Welcome back, guys, to Trails from Zero, where last episode we began a statewide overdue book retrieval for the Crossbell Library, having to head out of city limits to obtain Arkansas enthusiasts from the lending citizens of Armorica and the accidentally archived Best Way to Use 5 Minutes from St. Ursula. The final book awaited in Mainz mining village as we finally took the Sergeant Major's vehicle out for a spin, arriving to learn a miner had dropped the paranormal Crossbell collection somewhere and finding it, only to be attacked by a swarm of Nepenthes G, surviving the battle to now finish the request.
Phew, they came out of nowhere. Well, they weren't much of a threat for us. We have encountered plenty of monsters along this path already. This was simply a case of bad timing. Good timing. Good thing the book didn't get damaged during the fight. Yeah, let's head back to the exit, everyone. I wonder if this paranormal book's going to tell me about these things. Crossbell is home to numerous unsolved mysteries. There are also many unexplored ruins throughout the state. A great number of curious people have stumbled across terrifying incidents while exploring these areas. Case 1. Moaning in the ancient battlefield. It was me. Did you know? History tells us the ancient battlefield, found along Old Armorica Road, was a location of a great battle between the Empire and the Republic in ancient times. Many years ago, Mr. A, alias a CGF officer, investigated the battlefield. The unit commanded by Mr. A searched until they came across an ancient fort. They heard a voice from within calling, "Someone find." Thinking someone was trapped in the fort, the team tried to find a way in to no avail. After a fruitless search, they soon stopped hearing the voice. Tired, they set out back home, convinced that it was just in their heads. Then they heard the voice again. "Someone find my head." It was a terrifying voice, that of a man. Upon hearing it, the soldiers felt a sense of dread and vertigo wash over them. They fled, fearing for their lives. The stage unit did not report this to anyone and swore to never speak of it. However, rumors began to spread. More and more reports of claim that a voice was searching for something in the ancient battlefield. Is it an ancient soldier's ghost? Or is it something far worse? The truth is still out there, waiting to be found. It's up to you whether or not you believe it. Is there a Dullahan in there? Sounds like a Dullahan to me. Alright, let's get out of here and finally finish up the quest, which was a lot longer than I thought it would be. Here's some big quests. Oh, you guys ran into some monsters. Damn, that's unlucky. Well, happens sometimes, you know. You've covered the book, so everything good to go, right? It's acting like he has nothing to do with this. Can't believe you actually ran across monsters. That's pretty unlucky. Yes, it is unlucky. You anyone here? Only been 2 weeks, eh? Gans is usually such a well-behaved guy. What's been his deal lately? Wait, Gans has been gone for 2 weeks? Can't wait for lunch. My wife always packs a whole ton of goodies for me to feast on. Yeah, I love that woman. All right, last shift of the day. Let's get to it. All right, we will sweep the rest of Mainz when we return. Right now, I'm going to motor on down to my car and get out of there. That was crap. I guess I better rest. I probably need some health. Yeah, I don't think that Uncle was expecting me to go out and nearly die doing this, do you? He was unaware that he was going to cause this much strife for me. I remember in Sky when I just went, it's a big group of enemies, let's AoE it. Fun. Oh, you're back. Were you able to collect all of the overdue books already? Yeah, it took long enough. Here you are, Uncle Miles. Great, looks like you managed to collect all 3 of them in one piece. You've managed to do me yet another huge favor. Allow me to express my utmost gratitude again. Feels a little weird hearing that coming from you, Uncle. Those support requests you guys get are a lot more work than I thought. You think so? It's just a normal day for us. Anyway, I believe this completes your request. It certainly does. Thank you all so much. You've done me quite the favor. You're most welcome, Uncle. Statewide overdue book retrieval is finally done. Thanks, Lloyd. You might imagine we're far too understaffed to have handled this task on our own. I'll be sure to contact you if we need anything else. Now, questions. Can I upgrade another weapon? It's question 1. We did get 5 U materials then. And of course, I want to turn in. Indeed, we do have 12. And what do I upgrade? Forcing KO doesn't seem that good. Obviously, I should probably go with Ellie's weapon if you had to choose any. Oh, not enough required items. Of course, I need to de-equip you. Oh, man. That was hell. Moulin Rouge. So this is super accurate. Massively modified to increase firepower and precision. Okay, from here, let's go to Central Square and turn in what we've done so far. And now, all that's left is for us to finish up the patrol so we can move forward, right?
You've reached CPD. This is Fran speaking. Well then, allow me to go over your reports.
So we got 3 for this. Only 3! Present for father gets us 3. 4 for West Crossbell Highway Monster Extermination. And a lot of money. I don't mind the money. Up we go then. So, we need to start there, but I'm just going to go to the fishing guild. Because when we go to mines, we may as well hit a fishing spot. And we used up most of our deluxe dumplings. So let's get ourselves at 20 again. I think it was there I need dumplings too, but I'm not sure now. Yeah. So, the entertainment district, back alley, residential district, mines mining village, and then we're there. We are there. It's just this chapter, because of the quest, has taken a bit long, and we're leaving Creative Cooks at the moment. Quite long indeed. Now, have we already done the back alley? We've done the back alley. Good. Scratch that off the list. I wonder if we can go anywhere near Ravash. Ah, Ravash and Co. They recovered since our scuffle, eh?
They've been behaving themselves after the incident with Kia. Unfortunately, it looks like business is back to usual after we bargained for that deal.
A lot's happened this month. Last month. Let's just avoid them for now.
I'd heard rumors, but Lloyd and the others must really have it tough.
Yes, we have to live with them. A lot of people have been sticking around still, even though the festival ended a month ago. I gotta tell you, man, I'm moved to tears. It's almost like they wanted me to reel them in. You wouldn't believe how many of the people that came for the anniversary festival are still sticking around Crossbell. I'm sure stoked about it. In fact, I'm inviting them all over for a special deal. You guys hear about this yet? Some guy's been winning a ton of money at the casino. I don't have a clue who he is, but damn, he's good. It's near impossible to win as much as he has. The madman pulled it off anyway. Haven't heard much about a young gentleman these days. The time he was more popular than you could imagine. His cool gaze and androgynous features drawing people to him like moths to flame. What a shame that he's dropped off the map. I heard some rumors about an androgynous-looking host having worked at the club for a bit. Seemed to have disappeared without a trace after the festival ended, unfortunately. Even though the anniversary festival's over, business hasn't slowed down one bit. I can be more thankful for that. Hi everyone, you sure that you could use a generous helping of ice cream, and I could use a generous helping of mirror. How about it? Ice cream. Get your ice cream. What's up, Kate? What's with all the incidents in the entertainment district these days? Maybe this place is getting a lot more traffic with the economy booming as it is. We better up the patrols. Yes, ice cream. Did you guys hear? The Golden Sun Silver Moon photo collection is going on sale today. I heard it's supposed to feature photos from the most show-stopping moments, along with all kinds of other scenes. I gotta go. I need to go to Time's department store and buy it right now. The Golden Sun Silver Moon photo collection is going on sale today. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Makes sense that Lady Ilya is nothing short of perfection, but Risha is pretty amazing too. I bet if they released a solo collection only featuring Risha, it'd sell out crazy fast. I know I would want one. Isn't it about time they started selling Risha's photo collections? I've been waiting for this day for so long. Yeah, I guess this isn't private enough for you, yeah? Aggressive Republic and decency. Welcome everyone, thank you for coming. I regret to inform you that Ilya and Risha are currently occupied. We should be the ones apologizing. We didn't mean to barge in while the troops were forming. Well, it's not like we had any urgent business here. We can always drop by some other time. I agree. Let's leave him to it. Our apologies for the disturbance. Sully's working away in there then. The hotel, which I always feel is the worst part of the overall patrol, actually. Our newly built online reservation system is finally launched and can be accessed via the Orbital network. It's only a matter of time until use of the Orbital network becomes commonplace. Transitioning to a new technology will be challenging. We want to stay ahead of the curve if we can help it. It's always the worst because they're just so on the job and all they do is talk about the job. So I can't really learn much about them as characters. So therefore it's harder to care for them, right? One of our patrons has been booking a deluxe suite for multiple days now. We give our most generous customers the finest treatment in the city. Please make sure you walk through the hallways quietly. Who is it? I bet it's Lecter, right? Lecter? We know he's still in town. Well, it's locked right now and I can't go in. The patrons staying on the top floor can be rather loud, so as you can imagine, we've been receiving noise complaints. However, each patron is valuable to us, so it's important we be fair in helping settle the grievance. Lecter? He's got to be staying somewhere, right? Quite loud. Many of our patrons book a room with the intention to play at the casino. The occasional customer will return with a beautiful hostess. I must say, I'm quite I believe I hear the phone ringing. Do pardon me while I take this call. I feel like he's on a dry spell. To be acting like that. Hey there, want to play? You won't find better service than here at Barca Casino. We've been getting a guest that hits up the VIP room pretty often these days. He's been putting down some seriously big bets. We managed to clean out Galati with a straight flush yesterday. Everybody was freaking out over it. You're kidding? There's somebody who showboats as hard as I do. Oh, hell no. I'm going to challenge him to a duel. Stop making a scene, Randy. Seems like the rumors about Randy being some hotshot gambler might actually be true. You know, it's kind of unbelievable just how much that guy's been winning lately. He's using all that mirror he's swimming in now to party it up. Okay. Right, I have got 4,705 medals at this point, which still doesn't give me enough to even buy a perfect suit. So I need to keep making more. Because if I want to buy any of these for, like, the evasion, I'm going to need to get more. I've returned to Crossbell for the first time in a while, and I believe I've stumbled upon something most interesting. Is the house not on a losing streak? Who might this formidable opponent be? This is only what I've heard, but there's supposedly a gambler here that keeps pulling off impressive victories. I'll admit I'm interested in seeing it for myself. Damn it, have my skills fallen that far? Oh, pardon me, I'm rambling to myself. I haven't suffered a loss this great in a long, long time. My skills gone down the drain. Ah, that guy destroyed me. Don't mind me, it's nothing. So what'd you say? Would you like to give the roulette a spin? In the end, gambling all comes down to a matter of luck. Even I manage to lose at times. Word on the street is that Ravash has been behaving suspiciously. You kids better be careful out there. Don't get involved with them. They won't let detectives like you off lightly. I've heard a rumor about some dispute between mafias happening. Be careful out there, lads and lasses. Try not to get caught up in their mess. What's up, Drake? I'm back to blow off some steam. You again, Randy. Yee, shoo, shoo. We don't need you around here. Since you haven't been coming in as often lately, our profits have actually... Something the matter? No, it's nothing important. Anyways, if you insist on playing, just make sure you don't go overboard. Those who gamble are destined to one day suffer the consequences. I don't mind if you come around here, Randy. Just don't get carried away with chasing after Lady Luck. Those who gamble are destined to one day suffer the consequences. Yeah, spare me the damn lecture. Damn, Drake definitely seems a little on edge right now. I think we do actually have an idea of who the high roller might be. Considering what we heard elsewhere and the lack of a person we haven't seen in 2 places now. Not Lecter. Someone else. Right, I better stand here for just a second, because we are nearly out of here. It's here, the Cathedral and Mainz. The mayoral election only occurs once every 5 years. Better choose our candidate carefully. Whoever's elected will run Crossbell for the next half decade. I hope the Dice budget session actually moves along this time, but we're stuck in a stalemate. Got an election year on our hands. Will Mayor McDowell run for re-election? Yes. If I was a betting man. How the Hayworths today?
I'm out with Mama out today. Did you know I'm gonna become a trader like Papa someday?
Wants to be like his dad.
It's good to see you again, everyone. It's been quite some time now. Likewise, ma'am. Has your husband gone back to work, Mrs. Hayworth? He has. Actually, I was a little puzzled when he told me he needed a break. Well, I suppose we've gone through a lot. I think he wanted to refresh his mindset before he returned to work. Thanks to that, business has been going well. Work has been productive of late. It's not as if every industry is doing well, but working with my husband is joyous. Having spilled my heart out to you may have helped me move on a little. My husband has gone to Armoric of the day. Please send him my regards if you run into him.
Hello, Tsunami. Hello, Drasos. I'm sorry that Sunday doesn't work out for you. Oops. I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man. Right.
I got told to help with chores today. Guess I won't get to go out and play anytime soon. I hope Ryu's okay with waiting around. He always goes off the rails whenever you take your eye off of him. I got told to help...
Oh yeah, he seems to be playing poor girl play fetch with him, to be honest.
I'll be able to finish these chores early if Henry would give me a hand. I just remembered our neighbour, Mr. Hayworth, said he started working again recently. I ran into him the other day, and he just looked so much happier than before. It's almost as if I could feel the love bursting out of him. I bet Sophia must be pretty happy to have such a nice husband. I only hope I find a perfect man like that soon. Looks like Henry was able to get a perfect score on his Sunday school test again. I'm proud, of course, but he needs to learn that there's more to life than studying. I'm sure he would learn even more if he talked with his friends in class. Scoring well on tests is important, yes, but the most vital part of learning comes from having friends to share that experience with you. At least that's what I believe. It's a bit weird. I managed to worm my way into some party sponsored by the Republican faction once. They were talking all about their plans to cause a huge scene for the diet meeting. Screaming, tantrums, you name it, right out in the open. Man, the world of politics can be pretty ruthless, can't it? Gone pretty good at sneaking my way into some fancy soirees these days. Not gonna lie, the political world can get pretty scary when you get into the thick of it. Indeed it can. It's just weird that she's like... his studies alone aren't good enough, which is not normally what you hear. Yes, it'd be nice if he did make friends. Don't get me wrong. But it's just a weird thing to hear from people. A man by the name of Bond lives in the mansion over there. I think he works in securities. Anyway, I heard he made some kind of big mistake after the anniversary festival. He was awfully depressed about it for a while. Oh, did he lose his money afterwards? He was doing well, wasn't he? He was up. Pardon me, Lady Ellie, what is it, Joanna? Don't hesitate to call me if there's anything you're ever struggling with. Much like the past, I shall protect you, whether it be sleeping in the same bed or guiding you to the restroom at night. I'm so sorry, Ellie. I didn't mean to put you through this humiliation. That's enough already. I was only a child when those happened. So Joanna was your caretaker then? I gotta admit, Ellie's pretty cute right now. Lady Ellie, please don't feel the need to push yourself if you were nervous or afraid. I was trying my hardest to hide it. How was she able to figure it out? God. You'd think she'd know not to say that. But equally, that's why she said that. Troll. Ah, Lady Ellie, your complexion seems almost ghastly today. Excuse me, I assure you that's patently false. Please don't say such strange things, Helma. I apologize for my impertinence, my lady. However, if one were to consider your weaknesses, only a few things come to mind. For example, I seem to recall you being exceptionally terrified by the mere mention of ghosts since you were a child. Wait, so Mademoiselle isn't perfect? Color me surprised. I apologize, Ellie. My request has made you uncomfortable. Oh, well, please. It's not like a bad ghost. You don't need to worry about me, Noelle. Diet's budget meeting is to be extended, resulting in the Master continuing to work overtime. Though what I fear for the most is not the political implications of Master Henry's health and well-being. Especially with the mayoral election approaching next month. I agree. I hope he doesn't strain himself too hard. Well, he's out now. Even a cat can make cake with lots of hair in it. I'm not really checking the outskirts of things much anymore, but of course, I've done it once. I don't expect something else to appear. Which is probably why I missed the Armorica. No, actually, no, I was in Armorica. I shouldn't have missed that. Sanina's about the same age as the Hayworth family's son, Colin. Huh, there's always a veritable feast of things for us to chat about. The weekly cooking class is being held tomorrow. I can't wait to catch up with all the girls. Sophia's holding a cooking class at her house tomorrow. I'll be sure to engage in a bit of gossip time with the girls. Obviously, we'll probably see that day. What's happened to father? It's nothing. What's that with Marie? Funyan. Oh yeah, that's real nice. Ordering a cattle was definitely the way to go. Let's get a load of this bad boy. Ain't it the sleekest car you ever seen? As a man working the stock market, I've always wanted to get my hands on an Orbital car. Man, what should I do with these fat stacks of cash? Maybe I'll throw down for a brand spanking new Orbital car. Okay, no, he's rich. The guy in this made it sound like bad things were happening. He's fine. He's better than fine, I guess. But now maybe a bit confused on his priorities. I don't know. Could be that. Alright, Jonah. You're our last stop in Crossbell City, if I'm right in saying. It's been a long day. Damn, he's out cold. Is this kid the informant Fran talked about? Yes, as hard as it is to believe, it looks like we caught him at a bad time, though. Jonah is a night owl, after all. If we wanted, I could hack his entire system while he's asleep. You could? Wait, Tio, hacking isn't good. It is not like hacking is a crime yet, and I do not do it very often. But fair enough. Still, only do when it's necessary, alright? Damn it, Kitty, I'll never forgive you! Is Ren still toying with him? In his mind. Within his mind. Let's cast a rod. Using our horizon powers. But you gotta find what you can fish up. Yeah. An electric eel. Space Epith times 20. There are fish for us to get to add to our log. So I say, is it not buying? Queen crab. See? That's what I expected it to be. Nice and easy. Fast. Do you know what I mean? Not like the other place. Job done. 2 more added to our fishing list. Nice, swift. Carp. Right, so Cathedral, Mainz. We are nearly, finally, heading to the Moon Temple at last. Can you believe it? Brown. That's my normal luck. That's how I find stuff. Good day to you all. Welcome to the Crossbell Cathedral. Sunday school's in session right now, so please try not to disturb their lessons. But that's what I do best. Children from East Street are here at the cathedral today. Honestly, children these days are very on top of things. For example, Guta always knows exactly what's on sale in all the city stores. It's amazing. Since he told me about all the latest deals, I'll probably go do some shopping later. That's kind of cool. One day, I'll find they're even more responsible than me, if you don't wash yourself. Cheers, Dress. Thanks for the kind words. I'm always here other days. I'm doing a quick pass to clean all the graves here. With this many of them, there are still quite a few that never get any visitors. It's a real shame if you ask me. With this many graves, there are quite a few of them that don't get tended by the families they belong to. I'm sure everyone has their reasons, but every once in a while I like to see people visit the souls who sleep here in this quiet, lonely place. Could they live farther afield? Every day, the gravekeeper checks up on the graves. The gravestones themselves are nothing but markers, and I'm sure those who rest here are glad to have them. Every so often, I kind of want to wander around here. It feels like someone might visit here that would be more important, I feel, at some point in time. Considering all the graves that exist. Alright, let's crash Sunday school. Surely we're safe from that now, after all. The testaments of the Septian Church mention the existence of creatures known as fiends. Fiends oppose the goddess and are said to slip into people's hearts with the slightest vulnerabilities and steer them toward evil deeds. There's no question that all members of the Septian clergy see them as cause to practice constant vigilance. The testaments of the Septian Church mention the existence of creatures known as fiends.
You're saying the same thing, but why are you bringing that up now? Why are you dropping this information? I'm thinking of making Septium from Mainz the next centerpiece of my trading inventory. Though I admit it's a little intimidating to invest in a product I've never handled before. I suppose there's no need to worry. After all, Adios will have my back. He believes. Today, Sister Atina is down at the downtown district teaching the children. Since the children there don't come here for Sunday school, we go to them instead. It may just be my imagination, but I could have sworn I heard the toll of a bell coming from the mountains. However, there isn't supposed to be a bell tower between us and Mainz. A bell? Well, that is a bit strange. Okay then. Half a century ago, a professor named C. Epstein brought about the so-called Orbital Revolution. Orbital technology met plenty of resistance at first, but fast forward 50 years and we're surrounded by orbments. Convenient innovations such as orbital cars crop up one after the other these days. My mum always tells me I need to study hard for the sake of my future. Did you have to study a lot too when you were younger? Yes. Studying just makes me sleepy. And there's the death stare from the teacher. Gotta hold out. Just standard boy at the back here. You can get your very own Epstein orbment when you join the Bracer Guild. Man, wouldn't it be sweet if I could cast a bunch of super cool arts one day too? If orbital technology continues to develop at the rate it has so far, I wonder if things will become even more convenient. Like, what if we were able to do all our grocery shopping from home? Wait, I don't want that. All my rewards for going on errands would disappear. Kuta doesn't want to be misplaced in a world. Network? I don't really get it. Big Sis told me a little bit about how orbments work, but not this. Ken started taking a lot of notes in class. He can't beat me. I'm going to take a million more notes than him. Just drawing pictures. Professor Epstein. Orbital network. This is so elementary, it just makes me laugh. This material would only pose a challenge to those lacking common sense. Wow, don't you know it's extremely rude to talk to people in class? The Epstein Foundation was established with the enormous inheritance Professor C. Epstein left behind after passing away. I wonder what kind of person he really was. Oh, Lloyd. I understand Kia didn't want to be hospitalized for some examinations. That's right. Sorry, I feel like we went and wasted your advice. Oh no, please don't fret about it. If she wasn't comfortable with it, there's no need to force her. If you have patience, I think she'll agree to the examination sooner or later. You might be right there. Mr. Marble, since you're talking, does that mean we can talk in class now? Oh, pardon me, you're right. As a teacher, I shouldn't set such a bad example. Oops, our bad. Looks like we interrupted your lesson. Let's postpone our talk to some time I'm not teaching class. That way we can chat freely, okay? Now, where was I? Oh my, how embarrassing. I suppose when you get to be my age, your memory just isn't what it once was. Yeah, I get ya. Right then, to Mainz. Brown. I almost want to check out if there's a new enemy on the road. We're in high-speed mode, all the way. Get in there. Super fast. Excellent. We are here. Sound effects don't speed up after all. Stunning looks and air of dignity and poise. You really could have been the perfect package. A pity. If only you were a man. Come again. Oh, don't mind me. Amy's still thirsty. I thought my knight in shining armor had finally appeared, only for it to be a woman. Well, no point crying over it. Well, maybe. You can give it a go. You know, I haven't seen Gantz around Mainz lately. I was looking forward to asking about the city. We have our high roller, I'm pretty sure. Are you aware that there are some old ruins near the cliffs southwest of Mainz? That place has been around ever since I was young. No one knows anything about it except that it's the remains of an ancient temple. Well, we're very soon to head there. Very, very soon. Well, that's been as hard work in the mine today. You know, mining isn't just important for us here in Mainz. It's crucial to the prosperity of Crossbell State as a whole. Can't help but feel proud of Max whenever I'm reminded of that. And then I remembered I did already talk to you, right? Or did I just not see the miners there and went, ah yes, they're probably in the mine, doing the job that they're supposed to do. It's been 2 weeks already. I just hope that he hasn't got caught up in anything serious or dangerous. With that gambling addiction of his, I can't help but expect the worst. So Gantz is down there doing something, but he's winning. I think we'd better take action sooner rather than later. If he's gone wrapped up in something dangerous, we're in a race against time. Well, everyone, thank you all for your help from before. Please enjoy your stay in Mainz. It's a flying visit, I will have to admit. We could go fishing too. Well, things are certainly slow around here. Why can't we get more customers that can hold more than a few drinks? That all you're going to say? Thanks, cheers. No, people. I'd have to take care of all the cleaning here when there aren't any customers around. You know, now the miners haven't been throwing many parties these days, it's been much less of a chore. Having no parties to clean up definitely makes my life a whole lot easier. Anyone else in town? Doesn't look like it. I don't think I missed someone drinking. Daddy was a miner before, so he still worries about everyone. Sometimes he even gives extra food to the miners who don't have much mirror. For whatever reason, the miners have been prone to slacking recently. Back in my days, we'd forego sleep to get a good haul in the mine, and it didn't mean to stop preaching to strangers. Do you not? Nothing to buy. I think we're pretty much done with mines. Everyone we've spoken... Well, we've spoken to pretty much everyone twice. Where the heck did he go? Gantz. They all worry quite a bit about Gantz. Well, mines have gotten a lot busier again. I hope Hoffman doesn't end up working himself silly. Well, I'm sure he'll be fine as long as he keeps eating my handmade lunches I pour my heart into. You will look run off your feet too. While you're here, how about learning how to make my specialty lunchbox? Perfection. Lots of recipes. We need them right now. Wonder how Hoffman is doing today. Gonna be pretty busy till noon, so I'll have to remember to bring him his lunch later. Alright, we have now learnt the power of a new meal. We've discovered a new recipe. Where's that on the list? Is there a lunchbox? We can make it. Who's the best one at it? Lloyd? Go on, Lloyd. Make the good stuff. You failure! I guess I didn't put the course on him. Alright, let's go fishing. The fishing spot, though, is in the abandoned mines section. So we're going to have to do a bit of a dip, dive, dodge, and dodge, aren't we? So the question is... They run away from me, I think. That's good. That means we can be less worried about where we go. Yep, good. But still, even if we're running at high speed, I need to be wary of running straight into one. That would be the issue.